So I just watched episode 7 of The Boys, and this is the episode before the series finale, before it's all done. And I ain't even gonna lie, I'm worried. I am so worried about this series finale. I don't think y'all got it. I don't think y'all can write like that. I think y'all scrabbling. Y'all ain't writing. Because how are y'all gonna answer all the questions? How are they gonna be Homelander? What's gonna happen to Soulja Boy? What's gonna happen to Billy Butcher? What's Huey's storyline gonna be? What about Starlight?
I just don't give up.
What's gonna happen to Mother's Milk? What's gonna happen to Sister Sage? There's so much. The Deep. Man, I'm finna go over this episode and spoilers. If you ain't watched it, go watch it because heavy spoiler. I'm gonna spoil Mother's Milk with this one. Not even going to lie to you. But let's start with The Deep. So The Deep got kicked out of the 7 and he has nothing in life to do because he's been dick landing on Homelander's dick for his whole career basically. And he ain't got no balls. He's the pussiest pussy of the sea. And he's not even allowed in the sea no more. You can't even come back to your own hood, Deep. A shark, Samuel L. Jackson told him as a shark that if you come back into the sea, we gonna eat you.
Oh, wait, that wasn't me, man.
If you step 1 foot, one fucking stupid ass simian toe in the water, anywhere, an ocean, a stream, a fucking puddle, on God, son, you're dead. We're gonna kill you.
You're not allowed back in here because of the oil bust that he did for Homelander. You did all this for Homelander. You got kicked out to sea for Homelander just for you to get kicked out the 7. Really, that's what you deserve for having no spine, no balls this whole time. Yup. You smell just like a sour pussy. You smell like the sea, and you deserve exactly what you got. You watched a man drown because you didn't want to face the consequences. You are a true coward through and through. Not even going to lie. And as for Soulja Boy, Soulja Boy, man, the fight scenes in The Boys, I like I said, Power Ranger ass fight scenes. But I ain't even gonna lie, that's kind of shitting on Power Ranger because you lost to a choke. A nigga choked you out, and that's it. I get that it's Homelander, but weren't you the strongest back in the day? Weren't you that guy back in the day and you just got choked out? You got choked out like a hoe. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. You got choked out like a bitch do when she getting dick down and she very aggressive and she says, choke me harder, choke me harder. Like that's how you got done. And I ain't even gonna lie, I used to not like Soulja Boy's character because he reminded me of the racist dude who flies a Confederate flag over his house and smokes Marlboro cigarettes, beats his wife, and drinks moonshine, but he won me over with an argument he had with Homelander. He told Homelander, you're no God. Homelander's like, I am God. He said, you think you're God just because you had a dream about a girl with big juicy tits. I have a dream about a girl with big tits every night. That doesn't make me a fucking God. I butchered the line, man. I butchered the line.
No angel came to you. You had a wet dream about some chick with big juicy tits. If that makes you a god, then I'm a fucking god every night. I am God!
Fuck, but it was so hilarious. It was so hilarious. And Soulja Boy, you won me over. You are a funny ass individual. But why would you give Homelander the V1 if you was gonna leave? If you was gonna do like the typical deadbeat dad and leave, just up and leave. Why would you really thought Homelander was gonna let you leave? The man child with daddy issues, with abandonment issues. You really thought he was gonna let you look, nah. And Homelander, I don't see how y'all beat him. I don't. Like, Frenchie and Kamiko was trying to do an experiment with the uranium, trying to replicate Soulja Boy's power to strip people of their power. I don't know how y'all are gonna get Homelander in this. Matter of fact, y'all did get Homelander in this, and that's how Frenchie died. Let's talk about, I told y'all spoilers. Let's talk about how the guy named Frenchie that likes to French kiss dudes but somehow bagged the top 3 baddie in The Boys. When he died, it was sad, but it didn't linger like A-Train's death did. Like A-Train's death, I felt that for like a good 24 hours. Or like when everybody know? Vegeta. In Dragon Ball Z, I knew Vegeta was gonna come back to life. But I still felt that death as a kid. Even though I knew they was gonna wish him back with the Dragon Balls. But Frenchie is gone. He's dead. And I felt bad for like probably an hour after the show. And then it felt like when somebody not as close to you dies. Like when your grandma tell you, my neighbor's cousin's brother's grandpa's dog just passed away. It's like that. It's like, my condolences. But it doesn't hit you. For some reason, his death didn't hit me. And it had everything. It had him sacrificing himself, Kamiko crying to him. But it just didn't hit for me like that. I don't know. Maybe I just have to watch the next episode and realize he's not there. Because I did like Frenchie as a character. He was a good character, but damn. I mean, this is the episode next to the last episode. It could have at least been Huey or somebody. I ain't even gonna lie. It could have been the Deep. What does the Deep even do? He could have died. We would have been happy. I felt like Mother's Milk, no, please let the nigga live. Let him live and reconnect with the family. Because I was so scared of the title. The title name was The Frenchman, the Woman, and the Man Named Mother's Milk. And then after him, his backstory, I want him to live even more. He said all the kids used to bully him because he had nursed a baby bird back to health. They call him, oh, your name's Mother Milk. Are you gonna let that bird suck on your titties? And then he liked that name because he cared about people. He was a motherfucker with the heart. But after spending time in that camp, he was just a motherfucker. How can I get that line right, but I can't get the big juicy tits like him? Man. But I don't have faith in this series finale. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm extremely worried.
Just one more thing.
I just had to bring this up. The series finale is next episode. And y'all got a fake ass Temu, Walmart, Dollar Tree Catwoman fighting. This ain't Catwoman. This pussy girl. This pussy bitch right here. And then y'all got a dog guy sniffing each other ass, telling each other what they ate. Oh yeah, you had some Chipotle with some guac sauce and you ate some shit. What are we doing? These are the villains y'all choose? This is the time we spent. Gang. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. Love you.